What a beautiful medal for the London Marathon. Congratulations on finishing the London Marathon, the 2026 London Marathon on Sunday, April 26th. Your first name?
Ange-Laure.
Where do you live now?
I currently live in Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania.
Okay, where are you from though?
I am originally born and raised in Haiti, in Port-au-Prince, Haiti.
Where did you grow up?
I grew up in New York, so I lived all over the place. I lived in Brooklyn, in Queens, and Long Island. So I am New York, born and bred.
Okay. Were you always a runner?
I was not always a runner. Running happened by pure coincidence. I always call it the accidental hobby. I moved to Pittsburgh and just kind of fell in love with it. I didn't see that coming. I woke up one day and I was in a really bad mood and I was like, I'm going for a run. I ran a 10K and couldn't walk for the next 3 weeks because I had really bad shin splits. That is not what you do. You don't just get up and run. And then I never forgot the feeling. Just the invincibility of it. I felt unstoppable. And more importantly, I was in an amazing mood afterwards.
So when do you think it was your first day running? What date or year would you think?
It would have had to be sometime in 2013.
Wow,
Yeah, so very hobby. I didn't know anything about races. I just knew to just get out there, enjoy the beautiful weather, hear the birds singing, that fresh air, not in the winter. So spring, that's all I knew. I can feel it now. It's just undescribable. Yeah.
You mentioned your first 10K. When was your first half marathon?
My first half marathon was in May 2015 in Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania. And if you know anything about Pittsburgh, it is not flat. It is not flat. So it was an experience.
How about your first full marathon?
My first full marathon was also Pittsburgh, May 2017, so 2 years later.
Okay. How many marathons have you run so far?
Having just completed London, it is my 11th marathon. And yeah, it's really surreal to say, honestly.
Wow. How do you even prepare for marathons?
Oh my gosh, that is a beast in its own. It is not for the weak, I will be honest. There's a time commitment to it, but when you enjoy doing something, you make the sacrifices that it calls for, whether it's waking up early to get your training miles in. I don't say late because I am not a night owl. I'm more of a morning person, so waking up at 3 a.m. to get my 20-mile long runs in. Time that you sacrifice with your family and your friends. But again, when you love something, you just do what you have to do to sort of get your training block in and train before you get to the start line.
Nice. What is your favorite marathon so far?
Oh, my favorite marathon has to be Columbus, Ohio. It is flat. The crowd was amazing. The weather was awesome. It typically happens in October. There's something about Columbus, and I'm so excited to go back someday and do it again.
But you've done New York before and you still choose Columbus, really?
New York is so hard. New York, it is not for the weak. Listen, I came in, I did New York for the first time last year. I knew I trained, I believe in my training, but nothing prepares you. Nothing prepares you. The bridges, it was tough. It was tough. It was really tough. I cramped for the first time. I've never cramped before. I didn't know what it was. It was really tough, and getting to that finish line was sweet Jesus. Mm-hmm.
Well, we remember seeing you doing New York last year. It was so nice to see you and cheer you on. Would you do New York again?
I would absolutely do New York again. I would absolutely do New York again. There is nothing like New York City. New York was supposed to be a one and done for me, but having experienced what I experienced last year, I have to go back. It is electric. The crowd, the people, there's truly nothing like it. So without a doubt, Yes.
So when is New York again? This year?
Yes. So New York is happening in 2026.
Oh, perfect. Can't wait to see you
November
again.
1st. We're coming through.
Perfect, perfect. Now, what advices would you give to someone who wants to start, well, who wants to run a marathon?
For somebody who wants to start running and you want to do a marathon, the first thing I would tell you is one, believe that you can do it because you can, and then you train for it in that order. You have to believe. You cannot train for something that you cannot believe in. I mean, not to sound sort of cocky, the only race I've never done is one that I did not start. Now, that's not to say that there hasn't been difficulties. Like, not all my runs were the best. I once did an ultra marathon, prepping for another ultra marathon. I did a 50K. It was during winter. I slipped and I fell and I had a concussion and did not know. It was horrendous. It wasn't until afterwards I'm describing my symptoms. It was like, you had a concussion. So I've had really, really tough races where you're like, I don't know how I'm going to get done. But the belief that I have that I am going to get to the finish line, I'm unstoppable. So you have to believe that you can do it, and then you train for it. You can do it. You can do it.
Wow, wow, wow. Crazy things to hear. We would never think that. Now, any advices for someone who never run, who would start running?
Yeah, if you've never ran before and you would like to get into running, I would just say start taking it slow. You know, walk, run if you have to. Speed walk if you have to. Start small. Don't start trying to run a 10K. Do not do that. Like, you would get shin splits. Slow and easy does it. Do a mile and a half, and then do 2 miles. Start slow, see how you feel, and more importantly, run your pace. Absolutely run your pace. You can't start out like you Speedy Gonzalez. Running is supposed to be exhilarating. You're supposed to feel free. You're supposed to feel happy. You're not supposed to be miserable the whole time. And if you try running and it's not your thing, find out what your thing is. But it's just running. It's not an exclusive club. It is for all. Just give it a try.
Wow. What would you like to say to the next generation to inspire them, or other Haitians who want to run the marathon?
Other Haitians who want to run, I just want to say there is a community out there. You belong. Your people are out there. I accidentally found my people last year during New York City. And we have our L'Union Fait la Force group chat going. It is like no other. When people see us, they think we've known each other for decades. And we're like, no, we've known each other for 4 months. So your people, they're out there. You belong. Don't let anybody tell you otherwise. And you can absolutely do it. There is a place for you. And I don't know anything about any other sports, but I will tell you there is nothing like the running community. And you add our culture to that, oh my gosh, like we're unstoppable. We're unstoppable. And we're just such a supportive group too. I want to get that across.
Anything you'd like to say to the Haitian community or Haiti?
You know what? What I would love to say to the Haitian community and to Haiti is there's such a special place in our hearts for all of you. Like, we run with such pride. People don't even have to ask us where we're from. They can either tell because we have flags, we have, like, the pride that we have, it's unmatched. And we walk around with like a revolutionary energy. Like, we are the first republic that gained its independence from slavery. Like, we just carry that with us. And join us. We talk about compa music, we talk about food. I mean, we do it all. We run, we do it all. Truly, there's nothing like our little community, and we wouldn't change it for the world.
Lastly, anyone you would want to shout out?
Oh my gosh, Junior Fait la Force group chat. All the community, oh my gosh, we're a growing community. Everyone is welcome. All you have to be a runner and you have to be Haitian and you are, join the fam. Again, our L'Union Falafos group chat, we're just such a supportive group. You have folks traveling the country to come out support us that's running. Like we're in London, another runner came out and just came out to cheer us and to volunteer. And to give us a hug when we needed it, when we felt like we couldn't stand anymore, to give us our medal. So yeah, we're definitely shouting out the family because there's nothing like being supported by your own and being felt like you're being cheered on every step of the way.
If there's one person that you could meet, who would it be? A runner or a celebrity or Haitian celebrity?
That is the
Anyone.
good one.
One or two.
One or two?
That you would love to meet right now.
Oh my gosh, I would love, honestly, to meet Marion Jones. I remember watching Marion Jones track and field, the fastest woman, and she just had this smile and this dimple. Like she's out here running these ridiculous times, and at that time, again, watching track and field, never thought about doing it, but I just loved her energy. So Marion Jones, for sure. Who else I would love to meet from our community? Oh my gosh, like so many people. Kai is my favorite. Jazz fan, so maybe Kai. Cause tout moun gen jazz, mais tout moun pa gen Kai. And I will say for the record, so getting through 20-mile long runs is not easy. 14 miles, 16 miles. I used to watch TV, I used to watch movies, but after a while that just didn't really keep my attention. And Kai has gotten me through all of my long runs leading to London. And 3 albums, back to back to back, and my favorite songs on repeat 5 to 6 times, I mean, they were engraved in my soul at this point. So yeah, I guess those would be the two.
Wow. Well, good to know now. Big shout out to Kai and Ishaka for keeping her on the road and motivated and everything. And thank you very much for your time. We can't wait to see you in New York. We will have a spot where we're cheering you on. We can't wait to see you in New York, and good luck with everything. Wait, but last thing before you go, what other race are you running this year?
Oh yeah, so my next one is, I'm doing the Pittsburgh Full Marathon. That is in 5 days. I am doing Sydney in August. I am doing Berlin in September. I am doing Chicago in October. And then I'm back in New York in December. So it is an aggressive year, but we're ready.
You all heard it. Please, Haitians in all of these cities, in Berlin, Sydney, Chicago, Pittsburgh area, if you're in those areas, please get out and cheer her on. One of us. Please do that. And again, thank you very much for your time. Looking forward to seeing you in New York City in November. And we'll be cheering you on in every race. As you know, we follow you everywhere.
And shout out to Best Haitian Things. Nobody does it like you do. The love and support that you bring to the community is unmatched. And we swear we don't know when you sleep because you are everywhere all at once. We appreciate you and thank you for all you do.
This was about you, but okay. Thank you very much. Thank you. Until next time.